Welcome to Finance Gyan Plus YouTube channel. Today I have brought another problem related with inventory management. Now let's see the problem here. So this is a problem related with inventory management. Now see here the information which are given here. So here consider the following information: annual demand 40,000, carrying cost 25% of inventory value, price per unit rupees 4, ordering cost per order rupees 32, safety stock 40 days sales. Lead time 10 days. So these are the information given here. So you have to find here the calculate the most economic order quantity, calculate the number of orders, calculate the length of the inventory cycle, calculate the safety stock, and calculate the reorder point. So these informations you have to find. Now let's see how to solve this. Okay, so now here solution given annual demand A, that is 40,000 units, annual demand A, that is 40,000 units, price per unit, that is rupees 4, safety stock, that is 40 days sales, carrying cost per unit, that is here 25% of inventory value. So here 25% of inventory value means here inventory value is your price per unit. So you can use the price per unit for finding the cost per carrying cost per unit. Okay, so here you can write here 0.25 into rupees 4, that is rupees 1. So 1 rupees is the carrying cost per unit. Now after this, here ordering cost, you can write here C for carrying cost per unit. Ordering cost per order is O, that is rupees 32, and lead time is 10 days. So these are the informations given here. Okay, so these are the information given here, and now you have to find the information which are asked here. So here calculate the most economic order quantity, calculate the number of orders, length of inventory cycle, safety stock, and reorder point. Now let's find the each and every item according to the question. So now according to the question, here a calculation of most economic order quantity. This is your EOQ. So here EOQ equal to square root 2AO upon C. So this is your formula for finding the economic order quantity. Economic order quantity is that level of quantity of purchase where ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. So here square root 2 into A is 40,000 units into ordering cost 32 rupees and carrying cost per unit, this is 1. So you have here square root 25,60,000. This is the square. Now you can find the square root of this. If you do the square root of this, that is your 1,600 units. This is the economic order quantity. Now after finding the economic order quantity, you have to find the number of orders. So here the calculation of number of orders. So here number of orders equal to annual demand divided by EOQ. So annual demand is your 40,000 units and EOQ is your 1600. So that will be your 40,000 divided by 1600, that will be your 25 times. So number of orders is 25 times according to EOQ. So now after finding the number of orders, now next is your length of inventory cycle. So calculation of length of inventory cycle. So here length of inventory cycle equal to days in a year divided by number of orders. So days in a year is here 360 days. You have to assume 360 days for a year, and then number of order is here 25. So your inventory cycle, or you can also call it in order frequency, that is 14.4 days. So your inventory length of inventory cycle, or you can say order frequency, is 14.4 days. Now after finding this, other you have to find is here safety stock and the reorder point. So let's find the safety stock. Calculation of safety stock. So safety stock here is 40 days sales is given here in the question. Safety stock is given in the question. So that is 40 days sales. So your 40 days sales means, and in each day how many unit sales are done. On the basis of that, you have to find the 40 days sales. So 40 into days, annual demand A upon days in a year, annual demand, you can write here 40 into 40,000 annual demand divided by days in 360. Now that will be your divide by 360 into 40, that is your 4,444.44 units is the safety stock of this company. So now we have to find reorder point. You have to find the last one is reorder point. Calculation of reorder point. So here reorder point equals to ROP equals to lead time is given here. Lead time into daily usage or usage rate plus safety stock. This is the formula for finding the reorder point. Reorder point is the level of inventory at which the business firm has to make order for new stock. So here lead time is given here. Lead time is 10 days. So daily usage is here, you can say annual demand upon days in a year plus safety stock, that is you already have found here 4,444.44. Now 10 into, so here 40,000 divided by 360 plus 44 equal to that will be your 55,555.55 units. So the reorder point for this question, or according to this information, is 5555.55 units. So in this way you have to solve the problem related with inventory management. So this much for